Good day and welcome to Alena Media TV. We are broadcasting from Toronto, Canada. I am Elsa Abraham, and in this episode we are bringing you your say. This is Alena Media TV. This channel is for history, culture, news, and political analysis of Eritrea and the east of Africa. This media house is all about democracy and justice. Our essence is to share all experiences to our lovely people around the world and in diaspora. We are working to bring our community together. Enough is enough. The dictatorship government in Eritrea must go now. In this episode, we are going to talk about all the comments that you gave us in the section below, and we are going to mention names as well, just to say thank you for always sticking with us, for sharing your comments, giving us your likes and all. Okay, so on 15th of February 2021, we shared a story on Sudan, Ethiopian border conflict affect the JERD talks. So this particular topic is about the JERD distractions that have been happening in that particular region between Sudan, Egypt, and then Ethiopia. So the JERD is being built for the past since 2001, and there have been a lot of fights, a lot of distractions, a lot of misunderstandings over the completion, the feeling, and then the agreements that they are supposed to sign as these tripartite countries who are supposed to sign. Egypt is on the hand of always saying that their water sources is very low, so they can't help in filling the dam without a written agreement that will be signed. Sudan, on the other hand, is also fighting for the right things to be done or the right words to be written in the agreement, so that for posterity's sake, when in 20 years, in 10 years, in 100 years, when the leaders who are there are no longer around, they can look at that particular agreement and then they will realize that, okay, this was what was in the agreement, so that posterity, the children who will come after them, will know what exactly was in the agreement. So this is why the reasons are still pending. Okay, Ethiopia, on the other hand, is also not concluding on the agreement because he is also not wanting to sign the main agreement. Now, this conflict has been happening for some time now, as I said earlier, and you've gone to AU, they've gone to the African Union, has also helped the United States. Donald Trump has also spoken about it. In fact, a whole lot of others are helping, making sure that this JERD talk, the conflict, won't bother the JERD river or the JERD construction as well. But in the last sense, this time around, we think Ethiopia is saying that they will be filling the dam. The second filling of the dam will be done without an agreement or not. And time is fast spent. Time is running. These two other countries also have to do something. But Ethiopia needs to come to a final agreement and sign the papers. Make sure you consider all these people so that the agreement will go on well. Now, with that particular video, we had 1,229 views. That was February 15th, 2021. Okay, so we have two comments from Brookie Tewelde. He said, yes, it's true, 100%, 100%. So thank you so much, Mr. Brookie Tewelde, for that comment. Another person also said, Abiy Ahmed must go. Abiy Ahmed, he is a dictator. Ethiopian Etel, stand with Tigray people. Okay, so this particular person is talking about the conflict that is in Tigray right now. So he's saying that Abiy Ahmed dictatorship, Ethiopia, we stand with the Tigray people. So a lot of people in the diaspora are always commenting on this particular dictatorship issue with Eritrea and then Ethiopia as well. This particular issue has been happening for some time now with Abiy Ahmed and Isaias Afwerki doing dictatorship to their country in the east of Africa, and it's affecting now Sudan as well because they border them And now that the Tigray conflict is exploding, if you can go back, you can see our editorial, and you will realize the massacre that has gone on in Axiom. It is very, very bad. Over 2.2 million people are displaced, looking for places just to put their heads, for food, for water, for aid. Some people are even dying out of health problems. Now, I think another person also commented. He is Tewodebahen Chegai. Okay, but who destroyed, looted, burnt, etc.? The 2 refugee camps. Thank you anyway. So he's asking a question about who destroyed, looted, and burnt, etc. The 2 refugee camps. Okay, so these refugee camps that we are talking about was looted by the Eritrean soldiers who came into the Tigray region. So they were handled by the Sudanese army. They were the people who helped in sacking them away. So there have been a lot of accusations that Eritrean soldiers are in Tigray, or they are in Ethiopia, they are in Mekelle, they are all over the place. A lot of people have confirmed that. But still, Isaias Afwerki and Abiy Ahmed are still denying the fact that Eritrean soldiers are in Tigray. Okay, I hope that question is answered. Now, moving on to video number 2. Pregnant women struggle to find support, stability after displacement from the Tigray region in Ethiopia. This particular topic had 1,155 views as at February 12, 2021. Okay, so this particular topic, we were talking about pregnant women struggling to find support. There were a lot of women who were having pregnancy issues, miscarriages, all because of the conflict. People were fleeing here and there, and they weren't having solution to basic problems like water, like food, just somewhere to lay their head, and all that became an issue. So stability after displacement from Tigray region in Ethiopia became very scarce, and even aid workers from US, from UK, from all over the world couldn't come in because they weren't allowed. The military security was very tight, since other people were also killed on the streets and the highness were all flowing over the place. They couldn't support pregnant women. There was one particular woman who was a nurse herself. She was a midwife in a particular hospital that was looted, and since it was her first child, she was having a lot of problems, and I stated that in this particular video as well. She had to flee with the husband to one of the camps in town in the Sudanese region, and she also found a lot of people who were helping her and all that. But she had plans for her child because she had gone to school. She's now a midwife and she's working, and that was her first child. So she was very afraid, she was scared, she had to cry for some time and all that. The husband had to help. It was quite a sad situation. Okay, in our next video, we have in Sudan border town, desperate Ethiopians find their second mother country. And we had 1,269 views on February 15, 2021. Comments were from, I think, Okokma Radesh Fali. Okay, I think I got it right. Okokma Radesh Fali also gave us the, I think it was a love signature, and then the sign, I think thank you or something. Yes, one of them. And then applauding us for reporting that particular story. It was quite sad. In Sudan border town, desperate Ethiopians find their second mother home. This particular story was focusing on Sudanese helping Ethiopians who flee from the Alpha Shaga, the border disputes with the farmers and all that. So a lot of farmers flee that particular region and then went into Sudan to get aid. Now, the Ethiopians were thinking that they were bordering the Sudanese, even though they've given them homes, they've given them their cattle, their water, anything that they needed, their land, and even houses for them to sleep in their home, their food. Even sometimes they share money with them and all that. Now, in this particular story, there was one student who had the opportunity to go to the university, and he was praying that one day he will end up in the US and be able to get a job since he's done with his first degree, and then he will trade as his mother was doing in the past with Ethiopia and then Sudan. He will also trade from US to Ethiopia and then Sudan to sell goods and become a merchant one day. Okay, so someone also said thank you to my Sudan. She is Sarah Baby X. Thank you to my Sudan. Now, this particular person was thanking Sudan. I think she is from Sudan, since she said my Sudan. I think she's from Sudan. So she was saying thank you to Sudan for accepting Ethiopians into their home, the Tigrayans in particular, for giving them accommodation, for giving them food, water, resources, even their clothes, their money, anything that they needed, they actually gave them. So she's saying thank you to all Sudanese. Thank you for accepting the Tigrayans into your town. Yes. Okay, moving on, we have the Ethiopia-Tigray conflict and the battle to control information. This one had 2,091 views. That was on February 17, 2021. We had 5 comments. Now I'm going to read the comments. Okay, so let me explain the headline before reading the comments. Ethiopia's Tigray conflict and the battle to control information. This was an editorial. So Ethiopia was trying to, Abiy Ahmed to be precise, was trying to control information because a lot of witnesses were calling the media to give them information about what is going on in Tigray. But Abiy Ahmed didn't want information to go out because he was trying to control the information. And here is he being, a lot of witnesses were saying that Ethiopians had a lot of Eritrean soldiers there in Tigray who were killing and looting and destroying a lot of things in their town. So since Abiy Ahmed was denying, Abiy Ahmed didn't want information to travel out, or Abiy Ahmed didn't want the media to come to Tigray and witness this particular issue. So there was internet blackout, there was no phone calls going through, every network, access to network was off. Even now there is electricity off in the Tigray region. So let's also take note of that. Now we had 5 comments from there. Mr. Potato Head, okay, Mr. Potato Head said, God bless you all for those who stand for the truth. Yes, as I said earlier, our channel stands for the truth. We are here for democracy. We are working to bring our community together. Enough is enough. The dictatorship government in Eritrea, Ethiopia, we stand with you. Sudan, we stand with you. All of them must go. So we are standing with you. We are making sure that everything will be normal again. Now, dictators are fearful of independent media broadcasting information coverages. Yes. Any dictator in any country is afraid of information going out because Ethiopia was receiving aid from US, from UK, from the EU. And now that EU has banned them from receiving any other money from them until the conflict is resolved, until every other issue is resolved, they don't want information to reach out to these people. Because if the information goes to the US government, if the information goes to the EU government, you should know that money, aid will not come in. Exactly. So if aid doesn't come in, then that means money is also not coming. So therefore, every dictator is fearful of independent media broadcasting information coverages. And this was from James Kushor. Now, another person also says, Chege Gebru. He said, welcome, Elsu Abraham, God bless you. No, my name is Elsa Abraham. So welcome, Elsa Abraham, God bless you. God bless you to Chege Gebru for your information. And make sure you share our social media handles to your friends. Let them subscribe to our channel so that you get more information from us. Okay, Nura Mohammed also said, do your research before accusing Eritrean soldiers. Okay, so I have done my research. If I haven't done my research, I won't come and sit here, 1, in the first place. 2, even if I haven't done my research well, the AU has also written an official letter telling Ethiopia that they should make sure that every Eritrean soldier in Ethiopia or Tigray should go back to their country. So you should know that this is not something that I am trying to just say out of my mind. There has been an official letter indicating that there are Eritrean soldiers there. And there are a lot of witnesses who are telling us, the media, that there are Eritrean soldiers in Tigray, they are destroying and they are looting. You can go and watch the last editorial we did. That particular editorial indicated one of the priests in Axiom Church, the church that was destroyed. Yes. So go and watch that particular video and you will realize that a lot of Eritrean soldiers are in Tigray. That is why we are saying. So I have done a lot of research. This is from Nura Muhammad. Do your research before accusing Eritrean soldiers. Yes. So I know for a fact that Eritrean soldiers are in Tigray. Thank you. So we have another one from Missy Radic. Okay, he said, thank you for speaking for the suffering, and the Tigray people are being treated like they don't matter in the world's humanity suffering. Please have mercy on behalf of the voiceless. Yes, this is what we are here to do. We want the dictator to leave. That is all we are doing. So all those of us in diaspora, we are making sure that every information that we broadcast or we bring to you is the right information, and we are making sure that the right information goes out there so that nobody will be in jeopardy or nobody's life will be at stake. So please, thank you so much for liking our page. Thank you so much for subscribing. We'll give you more information. We know that humanity is suffering, so that is what we are here to do. Okay, so another person also said, TPLF principles: no vengeance, no hate, no murder, no evil on anyone, resembles the Bible, but the exact opposite with the so-called PP party. That's the People's Party, and led by the only Abiy Ahmed. Yeah, it's a hashtag. So the exact opposite with so-called PP party led by only Abiy Ahmed, and also with Isaias Afwerki. The truth is the Father, the Lord, the God of the universe will pay back the due judgment over all the enemies of Tigrayans, including their evil supporters and those foreigners who put their hand on them to destroy without mercy. Okay, so I think this one is interesting. Let me read that again. Now, he said, TPLF's principles: no vengeance, no hate, no murder, no evil on anyone, resembles the Bible. Yes, that resembles the Bible, because the Bible says no vengeance, no hate, no murder, no evil on anyone. But the exact opposite with so-called PP party led by only Abiy Ahmed and also with Isaias Afwerki. The truth is the Father, the Lord, the God of the universe will pay back the due judgment over all the enemies of Tigrayans, including their evil supporters and those foreigners who put their hand on them to destroy without mercy. Amen. Thank you so much for that. We pray that the good Lord will come soon and judge all of us. Ethiopia to welcome mediation of Turkey with Sudan. This is another story on 18th, which was yesterday, 18th February 2021. We have Meragus K. He said, good source of information. Thank you. We always have the right sources of information. Al Jazeera, BBC, CNN, a whole lot of issues. Okay, Gwal Tigray said, Gwal Tigray is a person. So the person said, good injection to Turkey. Alena Media TV said, yes, thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was big. Okay, so this is Alena Media TV for history, culture, news, and political analytic of Eritrea and East of Africa. This media is all about democracy and justice. Our essence is to share all experiences to our lovely people around the world. We are one working to bring our community together. Enough is enough. The dictatorship government in Eritrea must go now. So you can also follow us on your favorite social media pages. We have Facebook, Alena Media TV. Instagram too, we have Alena Media TV. On Twitter too, we have Alena Media TV, like our Facebook page. And then our YouTube page is Alena Media TV. For any enquiries, please email us on info@alenamedia.org. Please don't forget to share, subscribe, and like our channel. Donate to us on PayPal as well, so you can do PayPal.me, Ready, and GoFundMe. Any of these channels can help, so that we can also help the refugees as well. Okay, thanks so much for watching. This is where we end today's episode.